AJ, is that a luchador mask or Voltron? What are we looking at?
It's a bag.
It's just straight up a bag.
It's a luchador Voltron bag.
They kind of look like a sinister horse.
A sinister horse is a horse, of course.
Bad horse, bad horse.
Yes.
Welcome back to Shattered Worlds RPG. I'm your Loremaster, Jeff. And with me tonight are the incredible friends, the supreme podcasters, Kristy.
Hello.
AJ.
Hey.
Jayme.
Hello.
And Sako.
Hello.
Ash is under the weather tonight, but they gave us permission to run their character. Does anybody have Alecto's stats handy?
I have them.
Okay, good. So, quick catch up. It's been a while for everybody. Last time you all were trying to get the antidote to save Prosamiah. You went down to the planet, chasing the DNA trace of Prosamiah's blood, presumably still attached to the killer or quasi-killer, whatever, hopeful killer. Anyway, you went down to this facility on the asteroid, and you last we saw you were at a room at the base of some elevators, and Gale electrified the person they were supposed to get the chip from, the antidote, and turned out to be a robot of some kind. And
Rude.
I think that's where we are. Oh, and having gotten the antidote, Shauna, the Marine, took it to rush back to the ship to save Prosamiah, and the rest of y'all continued in search of the evil bouncy baby
Crayons.
boy. Yeah, the evil crayons.
And they also got the money anyway, aside from me being very sneaky.
So y'all have been running down the corridors deeper into the asteroid, hot on the trail of this bad guy. So we'll cut in. Y'all are in a narrow tunnel, and about 50 feet ahead, you hear the noise of machines. There's a bit of dust in the air. You hear people talking or shouting to each other. And the DNA trace ends in that room. That's the last sensor before the drive chamber. And so Ondashar tells you all this. They're whispering. And yeah. It's the 6 of you, including Ondashar.
So the DNA trail ends here. Do we think they're behind the door, or do we think they teleported away?
It's the last sensor down here before the drive chamber. If I don't know that anyone has the capability to teleport that far away, but it's possible they could have doubled back and gone behind us. But more likely they are in there.
All right, guys, you ready for this?
Yeah. mean, do we have another option? Besides just leaving, but
Fair enough.
Well, job well done, folks.
And I opened the door.
Oh, it's about 50 feet down. It's just an opening out into a boxy cavern type thing.
There's no door.
Yeah, according to your schematics, it's about 50 feet on a side. No, more like 100 feet on a side, 100 feet tall with like several layers of catwalks going down to the base.
I think Gale is nervous and pretends there's a door anyway. And just goes on.
Okay, y'all going forward as a group?
Yes, I need to
Sending
help
Gale
Gale
ahead.
with this invisible door. May need my expertise.
Anybody want to scout ahead?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yes. Definitely scouting ahead. Definitely.
Okay, Ebenezer and Tina, give me a stealth roll. Oh, I need my dice.
I need a sheet.
I need both of those things.
Character sheets. I don't know. All right, what am I rolling?
you said stealth, which I think is shadow.
Do I have a stealth?
D10, add your shadow, +2 if you have stealth.
I'll go with my chip turned on.
Oh yeah, you make a much better advanced scout than Tina probably.
Very likely.
I'm not actually any good at it. I just help others.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So I can kind of like be behind them.
Cool.
It is.
Okay, I'm rolling D10.
It's a 20-foot radius. So
I don't know what that means.
Feel like the silent bubble that we're in.
yeah.
Yeah, so 3 other. Oh wait, no, that'll cover everybody. You can go in a group.
So Ebenezer got 19.
How much does that increase it? Do you remember, or do you roll for it?
I think I
can't
got
remember.
13, I think.
I never actually like gave a number amount to it. So I don't know.
Let's call it plus. We'll call it +2.
Okay.
So everybody gets +2. Gale, are you going up there?
Yeah, Gale's going up there. Alecto's going up there. We're all going up.
So with the +2, that's gonna bump me up to a 17.
Do I have to roll now that I'm up there?
Yeah, give me a roll.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Alecto.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What skill was this again?
Shadow.
Shadow? All right. Um,
I'm pretty sure Alecto has stealth, maybe even has bonus ranks.
yeah. Gale rolled a 17.
So a 19 with oh man, I'm signed into the wrong Zoom. I'm gonna have to start another call.
I'm left. We got 9 minutes and 49 seconds left.
God darn it.
Oh no.
Because I was using the Zoom for the other machine, and then I had to call in, so I had to use a different Zoom account.
They've activated the self-destruct sequence.
Oh,
no.
We have 9 minutes and 30 seconds to escape this hellhole.
So when this is done, we'll take a break, and I'll switch accounts and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Alecto rolled a 16 with the bonus.
With the +2?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 2. She has a +2 in stealth and a 10 in shadow.
Oh boy. So y'all creep up there, and you as you approach the edge, you see it extends another maybe 10, 15 feet out, like a big catwalk decking situation that goes left and right. And then past that, you see a bunch of cables and stuff hanging down, similar to the elevator room. And you hear all these machines. And then you hear somebody go, "Hey, did you hear something?"
No, I don't.
It definitely wasn't me. I'm stealthy. I don't actually say that, but I'm thinking it.
And yeah, you hear a faintly murmured conversation happening. Does anyone have super hearing?
I don't think so.
I don't think I picked up that skill.
Okay, you notice Andashar cocks his head a little bit, and he says, "I think they're preparing.
Oh, I do have stealth.
If we want to attack, we might want to do it quickly."
Now? How about now? I like now.
He draws two phase pistols and like gives y'all a nod.
Quick question. How many people can I boost?
Boost.
You can boost us?
Yeah, I'll say every 5 points above 15, you'll get an extra one.
All right.
So make your roll. And yeah, what are you boosting a particular attribute?
I want to boost Earth for, at the very least, Alecto and Tina.
Gotcha.
All right. God, what are my stats? First of all, what is that power? Boost, shadow, +2, 11. God, math. 23.
Okay, so you get Tina and Alecto.
Yes.
Okay, so add 2 to your Earth there, Tina, temporarily.
Okay.
Big hit.
All right. Everybody roll initiative if you're going in the first attack. If you're hanging back, you can wait.
Do I get a bonus to a niche?
Yeah, you have combat sense. So add 2
I
plus
do?
your light. I'm pretty sure you're a fighter. I think you get it for
I have
free.
scrapper.
Initiative is wind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have 18 on initiative.
18.
Gale
Keziah.
rolled a 15 initiative.
Keziah also has a 15. Everyone's an 11.
Alecto has a 20.
21 for Tina.
Nice. And on to Shar. 22. All right, so his cybernetic wings unfurl out from his spacesuit, and he tucks down and runs onto the deck, and his cyber legs like make some noise as he leaps up onto the railing, and then he does a full somersault up, and his wings spread out, and he starts shooting down below.
Oh no.
So
I
he's
take
upside
cover?
down shooting. No, he's upside down and shoots straight down at whoever the bad guys are.
Oh, okay.
This is your friend.
This is my friend.
Andashar is going to kill people for us.
Crunch kind of leans over to Keziah and goes, "Yes, I can do that." I need to warm up first, but
So Andashar blasts some people. You hear screams. And Tina, it's your turn.
Okay. I like to go punchy.
Okay. So as you come out, you look to your left and right, and all you see is a big catwalk that stretches to the left and right and then goes down as stairs to the next level. And then all these machines and shit. And Ondashar floating in the air. So you could go left or right or jump off the railing. Something else.
We'll attempt to jump off the railing.
Okay, nice. So you bound up onto the railing. And as you look down, you see all the bad guys are about 100 feet down.
Uh-huh.
So if you jumped, it would be a while before you hit the ground.
Yeah.
Unless you want to jump to something. Like there's all those cables going down in the middle of the room. You could probably grab one of those.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So give me an athletics roll. That's your earth. I'm pretty sure you have this skill.
I don't know.
We'll say you do. You're a fighter. It would stand to reason.
I don't have the skill column mapped out yet. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. 13, 15?
15? Good enough. Yeah, you grab this cable and you start sliding down it. I'm going to say it hurts your hand.
Ow. Got friction burn.
You take 3 points of vitality, 3 points of damage there, and you're hanging off this cable. You could slide down and get to the bottom if you use your action to move to dash, basically, if you want to do that. Or you could swing somewhere else. You see other catwalks lower down that you could probably
I'm going to try and go from catwalk to catwalk.
Okay, cool. So give me another
step things down.
So give me another athletics check to swing off to another level.
Before we get much further, we have less than a minute left. Do we want to make the switch for Zoom calls?
You're right. Yes. Thank you. I'll see you on the flip side.
Okay.
Hey, Sako. Welcome back. You were in the middle of your death-defying leap, so give us another athletics roll.
The roll that I had before we split was 20.
20. Does that include the 2 you got from AJ?
No.
Gale's boost?
So that would be 22 then.
22. Okay. Hell yeah. You easily land and roll and end up on a catwalk. And some shots come licking up at you from somewhere. But you're fine. You're out of their view. And we'll go to Alecto. What's Alecto going to do?
All right, it's been a minute. Give me a picture here. Is there like a straight shoot to a bad person?
No, she's going to have to either run out to the railing and look over or go along the wall to the stairs, either left or right.
So is it like a silo?
Yeah, it's like a big cube, 100 feet on a side, including from top to bottom. And you're at the top floor.
I would very much like, let me see. I want to look over the railing to see who I could get.
Okay. You run up and look over the railing, and you see down at the bottom where there's like a bunch of loading machines and things, you see a few corpses kind of lumped up against one of the machines. And kind of hiding behind cover around the edge of the room, you see 4 or 5 baddies with submachine guns.
Wonderful. If it is at all possible, I would love to vault myself over this railing and colossal strike, just kind of like hammer fist down on the closest one.
Okay, now 100-foot fall
Okay, yeah, no, so that's not possible.
Is pretty dangerous.
That's why I'm going from catwalk to catwalk, is because
Yeah, Alecto doesn't fly as far as I know.
Technically, the 100-foot fall is totally possible. It's just like the landing. It's
Right.
tricky.
But I imagine a hammer fist isn't the ideal landing.
Yeah.
Ow.
But wait,
Yeah.
hold on. I read something.
Does she have levitating boots? I can't remember.
Doesn't take damage from striking solid objects, so it doesn't negate fall damage. Never mind.
Gotcha.
What if she falls with her fist first?
I was thinking about that. Like it'll pump all the damage into the floor. I think your body would still have to land behind it, though.
I think I'm going to start like vaulting from rail to rail at that point then.
Okay, so kind of run kitty corner, jump from one, like,
Yeah,
across the
kind of like
apex off to the far wall.
as much flanking Tina as possible. So like if she's
Okay.
on one side, I'm on the other.
Okay, Tina's off to the right, so you'll go left. So
Yeah.
I'll say you can get to the stairs on the left side of the room. And there's cover there, so you're covered.
Wonderful.
Alecto's crouched out of sight. Next up is the bad guys. Oh no, Ebenezer.
Ebenezer is going to take the safest and least cinematic way down possible.
Okay. Follow Alecto or
Just whatever looks like he's not going to
Tina.
hurt his knees or hips or fall. Just
Okay,
the
so you'll-
safest bet.
So you'll hug the wall and go to
Yeah.
the stairs to the left.
Yeah, like whatever like normal way people would go down without like flying through the air. That's what Ebenezer's going to do.
So yeah, I'm gonna say you can get to the corner.
Okay.
Next up is the baddies. They have to either come out of cover to find their targets, or I'm just gonna roll, see how many of them take the risk. Okay. So 4 of them go hustling for the stairs opposite Tina. And they take some shots. You have 3/4 cover, Tina. So just give me a dodge roll. That's a win check. You're muted.
just doing my math things. I actually have dodge as a skill.
Cool.
Okay, so and then I get +2 because of Alecto.
That's for Earth. This is wind.
Oh, okay. 14.
14. Oh man, you just got hit by a bullet.
I'm a Goliath. I can take it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, pitiful rolls. That's 6 damage. I think you have armor. I think your spacesuit has.
My mining suit.
Yeah, I think it has 6 points of armor. So it just bludgeons your suit with some shrapnel, and now your suit is no longer space worthy.
Right.
Until you
'Cause
patch
there-
it.
That's because it's holy now.
Yeah, and you see the flooring behind you kind of ripped up, and you hear all this clanking of shrapnel.
Good thing.
They're clearly using armor piercing ammo because it busted through the floor.
Yeah.
And that's it for the baddies. Next is Gale and Keziah. I think Keziah is... Yeah, let's go Keziah first.
My wind is an 11. His Gale's higher.
My wind is a 13.
Okay, Gale. What you got?
I would love to run up to the rail myself. And as far down as I can, I want to conjure an ally.
Okay. One of the goons was holding their action until somebody came over the railing, and he takes a shot. So I need you to make a dodge roll.
All right. Dodge is wind, yes?
Yeah. There's no way you can miss this unless you
Oh, wait,
roll
this
a
is
1.
Alecto's die. My bad.
So just roll a d10. If you roll a 1, we'll call it good.
Rolled a 9.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Some bullets go flying past you. And you're going to conjure an ally?
Yeah, I'm going to conjure an ally as close to the goons as possible.
Okay, they're off to the left. And the one that shot at you is still hiding. So give me a... is this a light check or a shadow check?
Shadow. Summoning a shadow.
Gotcha.
+2 to the skill. Bad roll, but that maybe it'll be good. My die love 2s today. So 16.
16. Okay, so that's just a regular old thing. We'll say like dog-sized to human size, somewhere in there, but not a bear.
Yeah, so maybe like a little wolf.
Okay, a wolf. And you're summoning it next to the bad guys?
As close as possible. So like if it's a little bit above and it needs to jump down later, then I don't know what the range on any of this is.
It's line of sight, so it's just right next to them.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Roll initiative for it. It'll have +10.
14.
Okay, so I'll slot it into the deal right behind Keziah. Go ahead, Keziah. Or no, you still might move, right?
Well, now that I know that there's someone waiting for people to look over the railing, I'm maybe gonna duck.
Okay, cool. So you slide back and crouch. The railing's like open, so you want to step back a bit.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything to Keziah?
Hey, Keziah. There's people waiting for people to look over the railings now, so don't be seen.
All right, Keziah, it's your turn.
Talking about multiple people or just the one that shot at you?
I mean, there was just one that shot at me. I don't know if there's more down there because I did not care to look.
I mean, if it was just the one, she'll take her chances.
Nice.
If she uses her aerial combat to whip her way around and go down and use her wings and all that, is there anywhere she can shoot her plasma launcher? And
Yeah, if you want to do as Tina did and whip out at the cable and then spin, you could probably get a good shot at him.
okay.
So give me an athletics check. This will be a medium task. So you need a
Okay.
15.
Athletics or her aerial combat?
Aerial combat will work.
Okay. Good. Because that's going to be a 25. Would have been much worse if it had been
25.
athletics.
I'll give you a bonus to your shot. So yeah, you see 4 guys hunkered behind some boxes on the second level, and 1 guy hiding behind a machine sort of on the first level near a opening to the south, which is across from you. You came in from the north.
And the shot's going to be a 22.
Nice. Okay, this is going to be a big one. We can do an area effect. We'll say, do you have a D4?
I do.
We'll say it hits 1d4 targets.
That'd be 3.
Okay, 3 of these poor people. And they're in similar mining suits as Tina, so a little bit of armor.
Okay.
And roll 3d6 for the damage. Plus 2 per die.
I reroll 6s, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 8. 17.
17. And you added plus 2 per die?
Oh, plus 6, 23.
Oh, and you also add 2 for that 4th die.
25.
25. Okay, 3 guys might be unconscious.
Yay.
Oh, wait, I forgot about their armor. Not quite. So, 19 damage. They scream. Yeah, these Lunari look really hardcore until they get plasma burns. And then they just holler in fucking horror. So, I'll say you could either slide down the cable or move to the 4th level.
If she moves to the 4th level, is there like cover over there?
Sure, why not? There's
Okay.
a railing that's fully covered.
Okay. Yeah. She'll do that.
Yeah. And you realize now that whoever designed this place actually set it up as a defensible position. So there's like hard points of cover. And you think you just got lucky that they weren't prepared for you. But yeah, probably like 30 or 40 troops could hold this place. You even see points for machine guns, like emplacements, but not actual guns. And they might even have defense shields, but you don't see any yet. So you roll into cover. That's it for you. Wolfie! What's our wolf doing?
Gonna do a big chomp on a man.
Okay.
Gonna bite down on a forearm.
Okay. Can't remember how we do this. Do we use wolf stats or do we use... I think we use wolf stats. So
Do we have wolf stats?
I'm going to say its abilities are 8. So 12, this guy. It hits and it bites for 2d6. 8. Let's see, is this one of the ones that already got burned? I think wolves target the weakest ones, right? So it would have gone after
Yeah, most likely.
the person that got burned, who is down to 6. So they go under. They have to make a water check. They make it. Okay, so one guy's at -2, another's at... Okay, you hear somebody just holler and bloody murder. Tina and Keziah, you can see this poor woman just getting her leg savaged, her head bouncing off the ground. Next, it goes back up to Ondashar, and you realize you haven't seen him in a while. It's because he flew back up into the shadows, and he comes flying straight down. His wings back like a falcon, just goes whoosh, and sweeps up right before he gets to the people and does this like wing buffet, and all this like dust and rocks and papers and litter and shit goes flying into their faces. He's trying to distract them to make it easier for y'all to hit them. So that's going to be... Save. Ooh. That one's fine. Apparently the woman, like, trying to get the wolf off covered her face in time and is not distracted. So it'll be easier to hit 2 of the plasma burn people. And then he flies back up and dives behind cover. Now it's Tina's turn. Tina, you're on the 4th floor. You could do that thing again and get down to the 3rd.
That's the goal.
All right, give me an athletics roll.
24?
Okay, that's plenty good. I won't make you roll a second one. So you whip off that. Whoosh, you land on the 3rd level. You've got a clear shot on the mob of 4 if you have a ranged weapon.
I don't. I have stickles.
You see some tools conveniently right next to you that you could throw out.
I will grab a wrench. I will grab that wrench and
All right, you pick up a big heavy space wrench and you wing it. This is we'll just call it an earth check. If you have improvised weapons or thrown weapons.
nope. But it's a flat 20.
Cool. Flat, like a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess they're all dirty.
They're all dirty. Yeah.
So, do you want to pick the person who's being savaged by the wolf, 2 of the people who've been burned, or the person that is unaffected?
The person who is unaffected.
Oh, the 2 that have been burned are like trying to block a bunch of shit in their faces, so they'd be easier to hit.
Okay. Then how about one of the burned fellas?
Okay. He just realizes you're throwing something at him, and he tries to dive out of the way, and your wrench clips him. Give me 2d6.
10.
10. All right. Did you get any 6s?
Yep.
Okay, re-roll and add that to it.
That's a 1.
Okay, so 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So they are possibly unconscious. They are unconscious. Boom! That guy goes down. And you have enough move left. You could get to cover if you want.
Yep. Diving into cover.
All right. Next is Alecto.
I would also like to jump down as far as I can. And am I close enough to do that cool hammer fist thing at all?
Let's see. You're on the 4th level. Oh, you could do that cool thing where you slide under the rail, spin, grab the floor, and then jet down to the next level. But you'll still be on the 3rd level.
Okay.
Let's see.
Barring cool hammer fist thing, I think what I will do is kind of like keep just vaulting down. And from my side, I want to blast a Helios wave down.
Ooh. Okay, so as you leap out, let's say you go to the cable and you spin and then launch that thing. So give me an athletics check to hang on to the cable. And don't forget your +2.
Oh, yes, +2 for bonuses, for boosts. So 19.
19. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's enough to keep from sliding down the cable. I'm going to say your hand takes a little damage. 4 damage.
All right, 4 damage to hand. That's all right.
So you get down to about the 3rd level and slow down and then blast your Helios wave down. So give me a roll on that. And these 3 are going to try to dodge.
It won't be that hard of a dodge. I think I do need you to roll. I need you to roll for super botch.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 1.
No, it's not a super. Yeah, like you shoot and accidentally hit something and it pushes you back off the cable.
Yeah.
No, you just kind of spin around the cable like awkwardly. as your energy goes shooting all over the place.
Ash, I am so sorry.
It kicks up a bunch of debris, but that's about it. Next is, let's see. So you're 40 feet up. If you want, you could go all the way down and just take the damage. Or you could hang there. You're going to be a pretty easy target. But 40 feet is a long way.
40 feet is a long way. I will be an easy target, but I feel like I have the wind to kind of like try and dodge if I need to.
Okay, cool.
So I think I'll just hang there. Like, I think Alecto at this point is doing like Tarzan tricks.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ebenezer.
All right. Do I have, like, from where I am, like, a clear shot at anybody?
No, you're in the
Okay.
corner on the 5th floor.
I'm going to do that thing where, like, a senior citizen carefully descends the stairs during an action
Perfect.
sequence. Because I just saw some spinning, some very alarming stuff going on with people who are a lot more able-bodied to die. So
Okay.
I'm just going to play this one safe.
So you're hugging the wall, holding the
Yeah.
railing. You make it down to the far corner, and where there's another set of stairs. You can get down to the 3rd level.
Okay.
And now it's the shooters.
Okay.
Now the shooters, including the hiding one, all have a clear shot at Alecto.
Oh no.
And they are going to open up with everything they've got. I need a dodge roll from Alecto. I'll let you use your martial arts. You need to beat a 19. AJ?
Oh, sorry.
I saw you were over there just vibing.
Do I have anything else that'll help out with this? This is Gale's sheet. It's difficult to have to oscillate between the two of these.
Yeah, I think just a wind check +2 will do it.
A wind check +2. All
It's
right.
like aerial combat, unless she actually has aerial combat, in which case it's +4.
Doesn't look like she has it, unless we want to count acrobatics as that.
Oh yeah, an acrobatics check would work too.
All right. So then 18.
18. Okay. You're definitely going to take some shots here. They're going full auto.
Yeah.
So, would you like to use an action point?
Yeah, I do have an action point. I'll use one.
Okay, good. Bunch of bullets just soar past her. It is an incredible sight watching her spin and swirl about. I'm going to say it hurts her hand a little bit more. That's too much.
Do
11 damage.
11 points of hand damage. You know what? I get
She's
it.
getting
'Cause,
extremely
she's
fatigued
flipping.
by all this spinning.
She's kind of like trying to show off a little bit, almost distracting at this point. Like she's doing tricks. She's letting go of the rope and then grabbing back onto it. I can see 11 points.
Oh, yeah. We'll see in the process. She goes down about 10 feet
Yeah.
because she has to keep letting go of the cable. Next, after the baddies, is Gale and then Keziah. I feel bad that Ebenezer is so hopeless. You've got that big pistol, too.
I could have just, like, leapt over the railing, but
No,
I'm not going to. No. I'm not going to.
Oh, by the way, for your next turn, you are kind of positioned where you could see down and see the guy that's hiding behind the machine.
No, I'm going to get him.
Can I see the guy that took a shot at me?
Was that the one that was hiding or one of the 4 that are...
I can't
Oh,
remember.
yeah,
I'll
the
remember.
same guy that's hiding. Yeah, he's across the room, past the cable and all that. I think you're still near where you entered, right?
Yeah. Like, all I really did was look over the railing.
You could get on your belly and like slide forward. Hope he doesn't take a shot at you. Oh, but he already opened up on Alecto, so you're good.
Oh, perfect. So then I kind of like slide out, kind of like point a very crooked finger at him, and I cast missile directly at him.
Hell yeah. Give me a roll. He's behind half cover, so he'll get +4. Have to beat a 21.
All right. I think I might. 9. I get a 22.
Yeah. All right. 3d6.
All right. I need to re-roll one of them, but I've rolled 2, and so far it's a 7. 12. I need to re-roll it again. 18.
Holy shit. All right. Yeah, you blast into this guy's shoulder and he tumbles backwards and kind of lands on his butt. And you realize he's wearing a hooded green cloak.
Ooh.
But he doesn't have a goatee. Totally different body shape. So you're thinking maybe the witch killer handed off his hood to this guy.
All right. Well, that's a 23 on him.
You did 23 damage?
Yes, I rolled 2 6s, a 1, 2 5s.
Oh my. Wowzers. Okay, he's still up, but he's hurting. And Keziah.
How big is this machine?
The machine the guy's hiding behind?
This is the machine that we're looking for, right?
No, this is just like regular old rock excavating machine.
Okay.
It's big, but I mean, you can kind of see the guy behind it.
But it would be bad if it turned on, right?
It would be bad for them if you like swung the loader around and ran into him, I guess.
Why don't you find out?
Would I be able to get down to it and take an action?
Let's see, you're on the 4th floor?
Mm-hmm.
If you spun around the cable and land on top of it, I would say yes, but that's going to be 80 feet. I'm going to say you either have to make like an epic, legendary spin where you slow yourself down really well.
I got wings.
You've got wings?
Yeah, it's in Tridey.
Oh, you mean the thing where they can kind of glide?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I forgot about that. Cool. So yeah, I'll say you do that. Has Gale ever tried to do that?
I've definitely glided down at some point, but I did not think that there were wings.
Well, you have to actually buy cyber wings, but you can do the gliding thing.
Okay.
That'll help with this. So, yeah, go for it. Give me a aerial combat roll.
Okay. That is a 24, and I'll spend an action point if I need to.
Hell yeah. 29. So, guys, this looks totally awesome. She's like swirling around the cable, breaks her contact and goes past Alecto, then grabs it again, swirls it around a couple more times, and then lands on top of this loader. And you see it's on, but it's not like this. It's on idle. You can see the screen through the glass below you.
Do I need to use hacking, or can I just use it?
Oh, you'd have to jump into the cab and like do a bunch of stuff. I think hacking would be faster.
Okay. Ooh. Where's my hacking? It's 27.
Holy shit, yeah. You got it going.
This is like a hacking montage right here.
Hell yeah. So you land, your little arm goes whoop into the window. And yeah, sure enough, it turns on. Two like big arms come up, and it starts to get ready to do its thing. You'll get to use it next turn.
She's just grinning.
And it's Wolfie's turn. The wolf is going to try to finish off the person it's grubbing on. I think they're doubly matched. What happens when you both get the same roll?
Ties go to wolves.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, ties go to wolves. I remember reading that.
I'm pretty sure the written rules are actually ties go to good boys.
Yeah, exactly.
I think ties go to defender. Does anybody want to give the wolf an action point?
It's my ally. I'll give it an action point.
Okay, cool.
We all give it an action point.
Yeah!
The wolf tears this poor woman's head right off. He bears down on her throat, choking her. She's down to -12.
Oh, jeez.
To make another roll. She is out. Choked. Unconscious. Double birds from Gale.
Is that what we're calling it? Choked unconscious?
Yeah.
That's the wolf brings you to -12.
I mean, it's still she's still bleeding and everything, but she's not quite not quite dead.
It's a softer, gentler wolf. This wolf has dentures.
Top of the order, Ondashar comes out of hiding again and blasts off a couple shots at the fully... Oh, come on. Misses. Probably hits. Let's see. Nope. Misses with both shots. Fucking green goo hits the wall and chews into it a little bit. Tina.
Trying to close the gap so that I can.
You could just drop. You could do a little drop down from the railing to get to the second floor, and you'd have a clear run at him.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. So you drop down and you run, and you could do an aerial attack or a takedown.
I have slam. Is that
Slam? Yeah, wrap him up, bring him down to the floor. That'll be good. So they're no longer distracted. But
By my awesome aerial flips.
so there's the one guy that's burned with the plasma weapon, and one that's perfectly healthy. And the other two are down.
obviously the perfectly healthy one?
The healthy one? Okay.
Mhm.
And do you want to do damage or just take them down and hold them?
I want to do damage.
Okay. Give us a roll. You got to beat a 17.
This is rolling a d10.
Mhm.
Yeah, and add your earth +2 and then +2 for your boost.
Boost.
So add 14 to the roll.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
30, 20. Oh, and you have takedown. You have it paid for, so you get another +2. So 24.
Oh, plus the slam, so that's 22. Yeah.
Yeah. So you grab him, bring him down, boom, roll 2d6.
9.
9. All right. Goes through the armor because it's punch. Yeah, it hurts. Their head bounces off the ground, but they're still alive.
Okay.
So that's your move and your action. So moving on to Ebenezer.
Oh! I'm going to charge forward. A little less cautious now that there are so many casualties below.
Uh-huh.
And shoot at that conveniently placed fellow you mentioned. I may have an opportunity to. Yeah.
The guy next to the loading machine. You see he's like getting to his feet and his cloak starts billowing and like making him start to disappear.
No,
So
I hate that.
Now's your chance to get rid of him. Are you shooting your laser pistol?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Don't roll a 1.
Nope.
Because Keziah's sitting on top of that
No.
machine right there.
No, I'd be hit Keziah after all this walking. Oh. 20 total.
Nice.
Yay!
Okay. Oh no, he dodged. Your
Aw.
laser tears up the floor and cuts up the wall. There's dust flying everywhere.
I will retroactively spend an action point.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, he trips, tumbles forward, and takes 46 damage.
Yeah.
Roll that shit. Reroll
Hell
any
yeah.
6s.
Okay, that is the heck. Oh, I'm on dark mode, so I can't read. A 2, a 6, a 3, and a 1. Reroll the 6. 17 total.
17. His armor soaks. Or no, his armor's already fucked up. So he is possibly down. Ooh, no. He kind of rolls and spins, and you cut his back. Like, you almost cut off his arm. He screams bloody murder. He's -4. So he turns and runs down the hall. And the other 2 bad guys, let's see, we've got a wolf and Tina.
Hey, just a question. Was Alecto supposed to go somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Did I skipped Alecto? Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, Ebenezer, hold off on that coolness.
Well, can I just say that I delayed the turn? Because I have a
Yes.
cool idea.
Alecto was about to attack, and she's like, wait, I want to see how this plays out.
Let's give Ebenezer a chance.
Okay. So you're about 30 feet up, hanging on the cable here.
I would love to I essentially want to like jump off the cable, do a couple flips, and just land fist first into the person that Ebenezer just blasted
Hell yeah.
with colossal.
Nice.
Gets out. Cool. So yeah, he's turning to run. His cloak's shifting and shit. There's smoke pouring off his back, and down comes Alecto. He thought he got away.
Mhm.
Jeff, the more fancy you make these enemies, the more I want them dead. Like with every flourish and pivot and dodge.
You got to beat a 19.
Does anyone have an action point? Because I hit 19
Yes.
exactly.
I chuck it down at you like a little action grenade.
You can do it.
Just slightly to the left.
Fist comes down on the guy. Boom. 2d6 +1 per die. Oh, and I'll give you an extra +1 per die because you're flying down from 30 feet.
Yeah, really.
So +2 per die.
Yeah.
All right. So I rolled a 2 + 2 + 4. 6 + 2 is 8. I need to re-roll that. Another 6. I swear, the regular dice hate me, but the damage dice love me.
Hell yeah.
So I think that's 20 damage so far.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Guy's
Laser
pudding.
cuts up his back. He screams. Down comes Alecto. Boosh! Right at the top of the shoulder. He hollers bloody murder, and his arm just exits the body. His face hits the wall and then the ground, and there's just gore stretching out across the wall. The cloak stops shifting. It must be connected to biorhythms or something, because his are done. You have slain the foreman.
Yes.
Please tell me that Alecto wasn't a pacifist.
It's a little late. She's been kicking ass for years now.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure.
Alecto, that was cool. We need to do that more often. That's like our new move.
That was maybe the coolest thing I've ever done.
Oh, no.
Okay, so this one person tries to... should she throw Tina off or shoot her in the stomach?
Don't you, Tina?
Whoop. I'm going 50-50. Oh, it's a shot.
Aw.
She rolled a 1. And a super botch.
Yes.
Oh.
She shoves the submachine gun up into Tina's side of her chest there, and Tina leans down with an elbow, and like the gun rattles, and fucking a bullet, like bunch of bullets ring out, and the barrel hits her in the face, and she like screams, and the barrel's hot, and she's like, ah! Her skin all up under her neck is all burnt. The other one being attacked by the wolf goes full auto on it. Give me a dodge roll for the wolf. Got to beat an 18.
Oh, no. Oh, 10. 19.
Yeah. The wolf dodges. Bullets spray all over the place. Fucking shit's flying everywhere.
This wolf is better than me.
This guy just screams bloody murder. He's so pissed. Let's see. That's it for the baddies. Gale. Your target is now a stain.
Oh, boy. I think I want to start gliding down.
Okay. Cool.
So, like, as far down as I can go, like, how many do you think?
I'm going to say if you take your full action, you can glide safely down.
What if I only want to take my speed?
I'll say you'd...
I have, like, 39 speed.
You'll have to make an athletic or an acrobatics or athletics check.
Acrobatics? Absolutely. Ooh, okay. I have been rolling so badly. I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1.
No.
That's okay. You're not... You'll take a little bit of damage, but you didn't super botch. 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, that's fine.
So you land up against the loading machine and bonk your head a little bit. But other than that, you're okay. You see there are 2 people still battling. But that's it as far as you can see.
I just want to, like, roll over and point at the first person I can see and elemental fire strike them.
Oh my. Which one? The healthier one or the... I mean, they're both about the same at this point. The one Tina's fighting or the one fighting the wolf?
One fighting Tina.
Okay. Light them up. Got to beat a 14.
Believe I do that pretty handily. What? Okay, wind. Yeah, no, I would have needed to roll like a 2 for it to not work. And I rolled a 7.
Hell yeah.
altogether, I believe it's like 22.
Okay. Yeah. You'll get +1 per die. So this is. Did you say fire?
Yeah, fire.
Okay, 3d6 +1 per die.
All right, so far, one more die to roll. Need to re-roll it. 21 points of damage.
Okay, now Tina is on top of this flaming corpse, which could be a problem.
That's why I picked Tina.
You said 24?
20. What was it? Okay. And then 6, 17. And then. Yeah, 24.
24. So they are at. Let's see, 24 minus 6 is 18. So they're minus 10. Ooh. They made their water check. They are still conscious. Let's see if they're on fire. They are indeed on fire.
Wonderful. See, this would have killed the wolf. Tina's more of a tank.
Okay, that's it for Gale. Keziah? Oh, yeah, and you used your move. So, all right. Keziah?
What kind of Transformers mayhem can I get up to?
You could probably throw something at one of them. You'd have to move the whole works to get over there. How far away are they? Like 50 feet from your position? I'll say you could move there and punch one if you want.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
Just roll a d10 and I'll add 12 to it.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
Okay, yeah, you hit. So that'll be 5d6.
Jesus.
It's a good thing they didn't use this thing on y'all. And their armor will not protect them against a giant metal claw.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I'm still re-rolling 6s.
Oh my god.
The thing just comes down and spears them completely through their body into the floor. The claw is stuck. Blood spewing everywhere.
The only thing we're all good at is damage.
I can fix damage too.
Do you want to stay where you are on top of the machine? Do you want to go inside it or something else?
Yeah, if I can drop down inside and still be
Sure. It's a comfy seat.
okay.
Continue splitting people in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing is over. The ladies who's burning, the wolf doesn't want to go near. So the wolf just kind of stands there like, kind of snapping its jaws. Onda Shar is going to let Tina finish this one.
Okay.
He just kind of smiles at you like, but that kind of like predatory, like toothy smile. He aims his guns, but it's like he can't shoot because you're holding them.
Yeah. His head is kind of between my legs at the moment.
Oh boy. You gonna do a particular type of attack?
Pile driver.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
All right, roll a d10. Got to beat a 17. Oh no, he's hurt. 15.
15. Oh, plus, because it's Alecto, so 17.
17. All right.
Can I
So,
throw an action point on this just to encourage future wrestling?
Hell yeah.
Pile drivers, DDTs, whatever y'all want to throw out there, I will add to it with my action points.
Hell yeah. So this is a d6 plus 2 per die.
2d6, you said?
1d6.
1d6. It's a 6. Do I reroll it?
Yep. There's really no need. They're dead.
Well, I smashed their skull in with an extra 2 points.
You pull up this flaming person, bring him down, and you jump back before you get too badly scorched.
Mhm.
And the wolf just goes down and starts tearing at their shaking body. You think you might have broken his neck, but
Probably.
I
yeah.
I probably broke more than his neck.
Yeah, the wolf yanks it and does that thing where like a dog with a toy is like whipping it back and forth, and it just flies off through the railing down to the next floor. Dust puffs up. And that is the bad guy fight. We have just a few minutes for you to go to the drive chamber. You hear this like thrumming, heavy beating noise, like, but unlike a normal, like a mining machine, this feels really weird, and it's like thrumming in your body, like it something about it feels wrong. You're not sure, but you think you might hear the screams of the damned in your head. You're not sure. And Ondashar says, well, friends, we seem to have neutralized the threat for now. And he lifts up the cloak and he says, there's one more thing for me to do in there. And he looks in the drive chamber. He says, you're welcome to join me, or you could go back and help Shauna get the antidote to our friend. But I have to do this.
I mean, we still need to find the people, right?
This was a decoy. They clearly aren't down here.
What exactly is it that you need to do?
My lord, Viceroy Flint has asked me to find out how this drive became operational so quickly. There's no rational way they could have made this work, not according to the schematics we saw. Something unholy may be happening. In a manner of speaking.
Unholy like necromantic, or unholy just like morally gray?
With these people, who can say? Tina wants to go with him.
Tina is right behind him. Yeah.
I mean, we came this far.
Can I keep the loader?
It is huge. It stays in this room.
Aw.
You see a one of those what do you call it? Like Ripley suits, the sort of half mech that you step into, and it's got big claws. You could hack one of those for next time. So Ondashar steps over to Gale and opens up this small black box. And I don't know if y'all are eavesdropping or if you give them space, but
I'd be eavesdropping for sure.
okay, nice.
Have you met Ebenezer?
Yeah, and he kind of leans down a little bit and shows Gale whatever's inside it. And Gale, it is pumping off waves of just evil awfulness. You don't know what this thing is, I don't think. Did I ask you? No. You don't know what this is, but it's like a weird little chunk. It's about the size of a finger. It's totally black, but like, I don't know, seems almost alive.
Ew.
He says, do you know what this is?
A very dead finger? What is...
It's a Chalicard. And now you know what he's talking about. A Chalicard is the desiccated flesh of one of the original people or a demon. They're sort of interchangeable and these days. Ignorant people think of them as demons. You've heard of them but never seen one. They're considered extremely bad luck, if not completely taboo, and it's said that the bearer of one is cursed as long as they hold it. He continues, "We believe there is a null gate in this drive chamber. Null gate is sort of an ancient gateway between this world and what's called the in-between world. It connects planets and dimensions and all kinds of stuff. He says it's said that a null gate can't be opened completely until primed with the remains of a demon. If for some reason we need to go through the gate, the person holding this will need to hold it open until everyone is through. The downside, if Lagos's researchers are correct, is that free-flowing Xi'an energies have a tendency to react strangely around such things. If the SVA drive is poorly shielded, or something in the system is designed incorrectly, the wielder might be torn apart. I can do it, if you don't wish to, but there won't be time in the moment to have a debate. Whichever one of us is holding it will be the most at risk. Do you understand?"
I understand.
Do you take it?
Gale takes it.
Hell yeah. As soon as you touch it, your skin crawls, your gut roils, and I don't know, you put it in a pocket or something?
I put it in my dimensional inventory.
You start to, and he's like, "I wouldn't do that."
But it's thing I put in bad. I'll put it in a pocket.
There's something about it, a dimensionally transcendental object inside another one that's dangerous. So you think that's what his concern was. Anywho, that's it for tonight. How's everyone feeling?
Like I should be rolling another character.
All right, likes and wishes. Anybody have anything they want to give a shout out? If you praise anyone in particular, I'll give them an action point. That's my new rule.
I really liked Ebenezer, trying to go the safest route.
Yeah.
We got
Yes, very good
banging
roleplay.
people, and Ebenezer just kind of
Pew!
Slow and steady.
Hell yeah.
It's almost too bad that there wasn't one of those sliding chair things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it probably would have malfunctioned and shocked him or something.
Just
So
hurled him across the room.
right.
Have you seen Gremlins? It would have been
Right.
yeah, for sure.
Oh God.
I really like seeing both Tina and Sako just get so hungry for violence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man,
So
you
close,
just
so
brutally
close.
murdered that person.
You were in your element this episode.
finally.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that Tina finally got to beat something to a pulp, or someone to a pulp, and I'm glad that Ebenezer finally got to shoot and hit
Yes.
something with that laser gun.
I am always delighted to see when Keziah flies because I forget that she can do that. And so it's just like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Okay. I love the Alecto tag team. I think it's going to be funny in future games when Crunch is like, remember our patented double attack, and Ash is going to be like, what?
Laser
I don't even
punch.
remember it, bitch. What?
And I definitely loved the pile driver.
Mhm.
More pile drivers, always pile drivers is my motto. For sure. And like the combination of like flaming person, pile driver, and then a wolf eats you. You don't even have to roll for damage at that point.
Definitely qualifies for embarrassing death. It's just a little over the top.
Just a bit. Like a little piece.
Dying is important, but that's not a good death. That's
No. You don't want to wind up on America's goofiest goons,
right.
Shut up and watch me go.
You don't want to be remembered as chunks. It's
Gale wasn't as flashy this time, but I think that boost really helped out.
yeah.
I had a couple big hits.
Heck yeah.
I feel like I need to like actually use some of my level up points to get some new magic because I've had the same 3 subsets for God knows how long.
A new power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Well,
you cooked
maybe
that
this
lady, or that guy.
Maybe this thing will be like the Large Hadron Collider or something. And like you'll stick your head in and be like that guy that survived. But when you come back out, you'll just be different. And
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna get Fantastic Forward. Nice.
Yeah.
Gamma rays.
Be super Gale.
Yeah.
Any wishes for next time?
More violence.
More violence. We could do that.
An elevator.
An elevator.
You want yet another elevator?
No. No, what am I talking about? No. Monkey's paws.
For Ash to be back, so it can only have to take care of one character.
Yes. I wish for Tina and Alecto to just like high five with a villain in between them.
Yes.
And just like the force of their high five just like turn somebody into pudding.
Yeah.
Deadly high five.
A die 5.
There you go. The die 5.
All right. Alecto, Tina, team up.
Seriously, though, I do wish for more of this interesting, like, demon finger, interdimensional portal. I'm a sucker for other dimensions and stuff, so... And demon fingers, you don't see a lot of demon fingers around, but it's always nice when you combine the two. So
It's
I'd like to
true.
see...
Maybe we should experiment. Maybe it's like the finger of Vecna.
It's not actually a finger. It's more like skin, but yeah.
Maybe it's the cheek of Vecna.
It's stem cells.
Sure. Yeah, it's the lower intestine of Vecna.
It's like the lobe of Vecna, just like the bottom of the earlobe.
Kids, there's been a lot of controversy about whether or not we should use stem cells, and you should know that this is exactly what it is.
That's right. That's right. You will unlock ancient horrors. Yeah, but we first saw a null gate in season 2. Nobody's ever gone in one. So if y'all do decide to go in this one, it'll be the first time. So I'm excited.
Should we decide now?
No, you haven't even seen it yet. It might be terrifying.
How can it not be terrifying? It's a null gate that no one's ever gone in.
I just had to take a demon finger for it.
Maybe Gale can just create like a really long snake or something, and we can test it and be like, what happens to half of a snake?
Oh, if you put it through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had more upsetting fingers in or on my person, but...
Hey-o. Okay, so last is our button on the episode. I think last time we saw that Shauna had been taken out, and the antidote taken. So this time we're going to see camera zooms in on all these wires and this emaciated body of a Zentrite. There are blue veins kind of pulsing. There's these wires and stuff seem to be built into their body or like hugged on with clamps. And as we zoom out, it's this like really Byzantine set of cables and wires and things. It looks like bad cable management, like Keziah would probably be pretty offended by this
Yeah.
poor
It's terrible.
poor safety setup. And it's this person that's like sort of semi-crucified in this rig. And then all the cables spool around along the ground to the walls. Some go up into the ceiling, and everything is locked into these huge purple and black kind of ribs that come down out of the ceiling. Up where they go into the ceiling, there's a kind of metal cylinder, and like all this energy and shit is arcing up into it. And that's mostly what's in this cavern. And you see this guy's eyes light up all spooky and scary, and reflected in his eyeballs is the null gate behind him, or, behind the camera, just imposing and glimmering purplish and red and spooky town. And AJ had to fuck it up by typing, "I want some ribs now" in the chat.
Yeah. I look around and everyone starts busting up laughing. I'm like, wait, what? This is good. Oh.
AJ cannot let a spooky moment happen. Oh, they've got
I'm
it.
sorry. I felt it in my soul. You said ribs, and I was like, I need it.
Why?
Jeff writing spooky descriptions, just like trying to avoid references to food. Like the cables are like spaghetti. Right? No, not like spaghetti. Ribs. Oh, wait, no, never mind.
All right, folks. How do people find you on the internet? Ugh. Let me try that again. How do people find you on the internet? Jayme.
I am. I'm on YouTube as a Brandoff, the off-brand Gandalf, and I do adventure walkthroughs and the occasional game review. That's me.
Kristy.
I am on Mastodon on the creativewriting.social server. My username is Kmitko3, Kmitko, and the number 3. And I also have short stories up on a website called Vocal. You should be able to find a link for that in the show notes, because my full name is real long. So
the latest story you wrote, I just was all about it. It was really nice. I liked it.
The Space EMT.
It was spacey. What's it called?
Oh, I forget.
Oh, shit.
Grace something.
Yes, it was very good.
It's really good.
Thank you.
AJ.
All right, you can find me on you can find me on Twitter at AJ_Ganaros. That's GANAROS on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at AJ_the_Slayer. You can find me on the other podcast I have, Christmastide Ohio, where I play kids on bikes with all of my friends in this hallmarky Christmas town and solve all the town mysteries. And I don't know, maybe fight some witches and stuff. I don't know. It's crazy over there. Anyway, if you try to scare me at all, I will make a joke about it.
Oh my God. I had a dog open up its mouth like twice as wide as it should, and like a man talked out of it.
What?
AJ still was not spooked. He ended up adopting the dog. So.
Oh.
Flint is not afraid of anything.
All right, your comment, Jeff, like out of context, that was so weird. I just
What comment?
so you just started talking about a dog.
It kind of sounded like something you'd have happen earlier today before the game. So this dog, right? Its mouth opened up twice as wide as usual.
There was a necromantic
This
villain
was
that we
season
had
4.
in the
It was
game.
in the show, or not like AJ hanging out.
There was a necromantic villain that was able to control like some dogs and stuff, and one came out to attack me, and I just wanted to pet it.
Yeah, this was a straight up rotting hellhound type thing. All right, Sako, how do people find you?
You can Google me as Sako Tumi, Sakotumi, or Psycho Sako. And you will find all of my social media, all of my sites, all my stuff.
Oh, give us an update. Your Kickstarter. How'd it go?
Oh, the order was sent out Monday.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay! In another week or so, I will get a hard copy proof to see if it printed okay.
Excellent.
Good
Hell
deal.
yeah.
You can find us on Facebook. We have a Facebook group, True Heroes of Shattered Worlds RPG. We have a Discord. If you want to join that, send us an email at shatteredworldspod@gmail.com. Tweet about us at SWRPGpod, or use the hashtag swearpig. I think that'll do it. Follow us on all your locations, and tell your friends about us. We have our Return of the Defiler D&D side quest, and then we've started doing some random things here and there. So if you'd like to join our Patreon, that's patreon.com/shatteredworldsrpg. I think that's everything. Thanks, gang.
Yay.
Yay.
All right. Get ready for spooks and chills and AJ's goddamn goofs.
It's illegal to scare me. I'll call the cops.
Shout out to Space Knife for letting us use their track, I'm Taking Off, Shield Your Eyes, from their Into the Black Hole EP. Thanks, Space Knife. Keep it rolling.
I'm taking off.
Right.
Which, now that I know that my god is Dionysus, I'm sure he's pissed about the Poseidon painting.
Oh. They could get along. You never know.
Maybe.
Meet up on the weekends for some splashy fun. That's something.
Splashy fun certainly is something. I don't know what, but it definitely is.
I like to splash, you know?
Sometimes it's just good to splash.
Yeah.
Fun part of swimming.
Or something.
Yeah. I think this is a themed water park that needs to happen.
Yeah. Greek gods, sweaty men.
Oil and fluids.
Yeah.
Is that the name of it? Come on down to Oil and Fluids.
An erotic water park. Has it been done before? Probably.
Somewhere.
There's a water slide into the bathhouse.
Yeah. It's like Staples, but lubricants.
Yes. Lubricants are us. It's like Staples and no other store. Certainly not one that it was maybe named after.
But Staples is just that one thing, right? I always thought that was odd.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. They're such sticklers. They don't even have staplers.
They only
just
have the staples.
Just the state.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's all
make
I
2
got.
stops every time. It's unreasonable.
You gotta admit, the branding, though, is perfect. Because, like, you go to Staples and you're like, fuck, now I gotta go to Staplers.
But they do have every size, which is important.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's the same issue I have with dicks, is that, like, right after I need to go to balls. Don't even get me fucking started on BJs.
Welcome to Taint Town.
This is Shattered Worlds After Dark.
I don't even know what Shattered Worlds during the day would be. Is there a kids version of this show?
Probably boring.
Boring? Never. We'd figure out a way to make this family friendly. I bet we could do it if we wanted to.
We need to figure out how many people have been just flat out murdered.
What, like in the show?
In the entirety of this podcast.
There have been a lot of NPCs.
Especially the
knocked off.
maybe more violent ones, vis-a-vis Talon turning someone into a urinal.
Are we talking like figuratively or like
No,
an actual?
No,
I'm
for
not.
some reason, I made the mistake of going, so what's Talon been up to? And he's like, oh, we see him bludgeoning a man to death in a urinal. And I'm like, do we, though? Do we really need to see that? Let's just pretend that never happened.
What else have you been up to there?
Oh, boy.
Well, y'all are doing better than me. Sorry. I was gonna say I ordered a book for my husband for his birthday's on the 3rd.
Oh.
No, it's not cool. I got
Fuck
these.
my husband.
No. So I'm like, yay, it's coming today. It's gonna arrive in time. No, this is what I got. Do you see it?
It's a
What?
bunny.
I know. Like, this is not a book.
Did he eat the book?
Yeah, that's a book.
You got a bunny instead of a book.
There are 3 bunnies. One of them has a carrot. But
The carrot is the book.
but none of these are what I ordered. And the thing is I ordered these from like a bookstore. You know, it's not like I went on Amazon or something and got these. This is from a bookstore. How do you make this mistake? How do you go, oh, the history of like Osman the First, and you know, like learning about like textbook kind of like history book.
I mean, it sounds pretty clear.
Rabbits.
You asked for bunnies.
I know, right? Like transmogrification within the box, like they put the book in there, and well, that has to be it because I went to do like the return, and they're like, "Why do you want to do the return?" And like, I got
'Cause it's a
rabbits.
Because I got a bunny instead of a book.
And then I tried to reorder the book, like in the hope that it was going to get here sometime within like a reasonable span, like near his birthday. It's out of stock.
Oh no.
See, this confirms my theory. They just ran out of books, like all books, and they panicked. They looked around. They're like, I don't know, just throw some bunnies in there.
Get
Store
something.
looked at you. They were like, "What do you want to do?" You go, "I want to read." I'm sorry. Did you say you want to breathe? You know what? I got you.
I'm just wondering if there's like some old lady somewhere, who actually did order the bunnies. And she's gonna get like this tome. She's like, what is this? Where are my bunnies?
Gonna have all these words she doesn't understand really, and she's gonna be like, "Is this how you summon the rabbits?"